What's up, guys? Eclectic Nerd here again, as always, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, in the last episode, we did a bit of work here on this elevator. Let's make sure. There we go. And I did some tweaking off camera to make sure that everything works. And I've made a semi-OSHA compliant. I probably did it at the end of the last episode, but so that wall went in there. I also finished the rest of these catwalks, and I put up the windows over here. I wasn't exactly sure where they needed to be entirely to fit, but I made it work somehow, and it looks awesome. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I was looking at this, and I think that one thing that I think should be added to the game is 45-degree angled walls. I think that would be really cool. And one thing that I noticed is that, let's see here if I can find it, the half wall covers, you can only place them on the left hand side. Like if I rotate this, it doesn't want to fit where I want it to go. Like I want it to go here, like this, but I can't make that work somehow. So I don't know. That's just my very minor complaint I have, if you could even consider that. So I was looking at my refined component storage. I was running around here for at least like 20 minutes, half an hour, just figuring out what I should do for today's episode. And I think that's my light. I'm gonna go try and find platinum. And we're not going to do it in the normal way, which is we hop in Rob and end up derping around for 45 minutes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to leverage. Actually, I have to do this. I have to do one thing here. I should put a control panel in the hangar here. Where is it? Okay. So I need to. Let's see. That's the elevator piston. That's this landing. That's the large hangar. Oh. I don't have this piston set to do anything. Okay. That would explain why when I pushed this button before, that elevator didn't do anything. So I need to set this piston, because I want to make sure it's clear of the base before I cast it off into space. So we're going to use reverse. Go here and double check to make sure that is in fact perfect. Okay. Alright, and that's full travel, so I really should put automatic sensors on these doors. So I'm going to shut the hangar bay, and I'm going to cut it loose. Alright. So I think platinum is the first thing I'm going to try and hunt for, which should be a lot easier considering that the range on this is quite far. So 3,000 meters. I need remote control. Control. I think 2 is my bottom eye. Alright. Clear. Make sure here. And that platinum that I'm staring at right now, that's just like a residual pocket from the what's it called, the asteroids. Oh wow, that works amazingly. Did I cut a hole in that? I must have. Let's see here. I know there's another. Yeah, they're there. I was gonna say, I know there's 2 smaller nuggets floating around here. Oh wow. No. Apparently these aren't far enough away. Oh, and there's cobalt in there too. Maybe that's not the maybe it's because I didn't see cobalt when I was poking around there before. So yeah, it's mostly silver. Let's see here. To find one that seems relatively close. Let's go for this guy here. Turn dampeners off, and we're just going to power on through it. Top speed about 104 meters a second. 5 days of fuel. That is awesome. how far away is this thing? It must be really far. I wonder how quickly this thing is going to stop. Because I'm fairly certain my stopping power isn't nearly as high as my actual thrusting power. Apparently I'm not... Okay, textures are slowly starting to kind of pop in. So I must be getting semi-close. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's the silicon one. Looked kind of like jaggedy, like it was some kind of an abandoned ship or something. It's getting distracted very easily. Like, what's this? What's that? What's everything? Just gonna... The dampeners on? Dampeners aren't on. Okay, just zero that out first. This thing works so well. I'm actually relatively surprised at how agile it is. I guess it does make sense. It does have two large thrusters, well, small thrusters for a large ship, pushing it forward, and it only weighs about 53,000 kilograms. I wonder what the average weight is of like a normal air quote satellite, or like unmanned probe. Oh, there's magnesium in there. Iron in there. If it's telling me that's like 200 meters away, there must not be much else in here. So I'm looking for platinum is what I need. I just want to make sure that I'm clear before I start sweep, because I know that antenna sticks out quite a ways. Well, I guess this is the next closest one, so we'll fly towards this guy. That looks like nickel on the surface. This part always takes the longest, moving between asteroids. I'll probably do a couple of like fades or something between these. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely nickel. I think this is probably one of the ones I've been to. What's that little thing that's like flying out? The rest of the asteroid is slowly popping into view. Just gonna kind of adjust my flight path here so that I'm clear. I do wonder what the possibility is of me actually being hit by an asteroid while flying out here. Let's see here. There's my bottom camera, but apparently I'm not close enough. Iron. Iron and magnesium. I already have plenty of that. Let's see here. Yeah, got it. It's belly cam. I guess that donut's next. How far am I from home? 20,000 meters? There's plenty of detail in that, so I can't be too far away. Exploring space. Boldly going where no one has gone before. Well, everyone who's played the game has gone here, so can't really say that. Zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. I love having cameras. Cameras are probably one of the most useful things. Because you actually can see what you can kind of preemptively get a good glimpse of what you're trying to fly towards. Let's see. Can I fly through the donut? Bet you I can. I actually don't know how big this donut hole is. What's this? It looks like ice. Ice or silver? Might be platinum. I think platinum's a light, shiny metal. What are you? Tell me what you are, dang it. Oh, platinum. Awesome. Alright. So now that we have this sighted, we're going to go ahead and park the eye out of the way. And preferably in a place where it's in the shade. Because I do not want it getting wrecked. So one thing that's kind of annoying is I don't know how close I am to the surface from this view alone. And I can't change views, unfortunately. Okay. I think I need to turn my gyroscopes down a little bit more, just because they are ridiculously strong. It's K. Yeah. Gyroscope. It's at 75%. Let's bump it down to like 50. There. All right. Now that we have ore sighted. To open the hangar. Here. Set this up so I actually have a hangar controls here. Any large hangar. Alright, now we can boop that while we get ready. Scramble, scramble. First things first, we turn our reactor on. We are on. Power's good. Just check my ore. How much ore I've got in here? Uranium. Okay, that's plenty. Unplug. We're gonna get clear. Okay, so we have 28,000 meters to travel. And I will probably spare you guys that, and we'll do a quick little jump cut, because that's probably going to take a while. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Alrighty guys, we back, and we are here just in time apparently to watch this donut be pummeled by meteors. I was just thinking about how quiet it was on the trip over here, and sure enough, I fly right into a meteor storm. I guess the universe does not like my eye being here. So we're gonna be real quick about this. We're gonna top off on platinum, and we're gonna get the heck out of here. It's a pretty good sized vein too. I imagine that's quite a bit of platinum actually. Let's see here. Apparently it's platinum and ice together. There's the ice on the other side. Oh well. Always hard to tell. Depth perception is not a strong suit in space, apparently. Oh wow, that's actually a lot. A lot more than I thought. Or at least a lot more than looks readily apparent. So I'm trying to maximize my drilling efficiency here. So I can get this in the fewest numbers of passes as possible. Really need to make a bigger mining ship. Because bigger mining ships are always so much more satisfying. You can basically just, like, instead of just kind of chipping away at this, like, little handle part, I can just eat the whole handle. Let's see. Well, first 1,000 kilos. I do wonder also how much of this is also just kind of getting like cast off into space forever. Oh wow, I gained mass really quickly. I wasn't even paying attention, I'm already up to almost 90,000. Okay. I'm just going to finish this pass here. I'm going to get into the shade here. So I can take stock of how much of what I'm carrying inside of me here. It's already getting kinda sluggish. Okay. My cargo bay looking. Oh wow. 65K. So 66. Okay, that makes sense. It's supposed to be like, how does that math begin to make sense? Then I remembered that I'm almost 100,000 kilograms. This is gonna take forever to get back with this. I'm also thinking that maybe using a medium container was a mistake, and I could probably do just as well with a bunch of small containers. Although the small containers probably wouldn't give me quite as much mass when they get full. Because one of the nice things about this is the more that I drill, the more stable I become, because I have more mass holding me down. Completely just eat the face off of this thing. I think that cargo container holds like 80,000. So I'm probably getting close, if not already full. 5. Oh, it's 80,000 liters. There's no weight. There's no weight amount. Oop. Fingers got turned around. Actually, I'm gonna grab. Whoa! I forgot. I got inside in a G'd environment and came out in a 0G environment. Boop. A little clean up here. Do your part to keep space clean. Even though I've picked up probably like a minuscule amount of platinum and cast off an even larger amount. Back to work. I still have to think of a name for this mining ship. I haven't really came up with one yet. think once I complete this pass, I'm going to call that good on the mining for now. They should be set for a while. That's usually all it takes. One or usually a couple good mining runs, if they're done properly, will pretty much set you on that resource. Okay, inventory check here. Oh yeah, 124,000 kilos. I think we're good. Alright, I am going to plot a course for home, which is probably going to take a very, very long time, so we are definitely going to cut away. And I will see y'all in a minute. Alright guys, we are quickly approaching with home base here. Just gotta stabilize. And that took quite a while. Didn't realize how much slower. I mean, it's not really about how fast you go, because I mean you can still top out at like 104 meters per second or whatever, but it just takes a while to get up to that speed. I think it took a good 2,000-3,000 meters. Let's see here. And having to do it backwards. Reverse controls and no depth perception. I think I'm on top of it. Right. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. And lock. Here. Now we're just gonna have to do some kind of cleaning here. Okay, the stone's in there. Huh, and actually getting ice. Right in there. So I wonder if I overloaded my ore storage. Huh? Nope. So platinum is 80,000 there. Oh hey. Apparently 40,000 is still the magic number that does not like. So I'm gonna split that. Let's see what's. You can probably split it like 3 ways. So we'll do 20,000 there. And let that finish off that uranium. Put another 20,000 here. Alright. Dump the trash here too while we're at it. I have my inventory space up. Fill up. Boop. Goodbye forever. There's just something about something really neat about watching just a block get cast off into space like that. Stop making stuff upside down. I suppose there technically is no upside down, but I've got gravity, so there is a down. There. Bumping my head on stuff. Do a quick check to make sure everything is still relatively undamaged. Oh yeah. Oop. One last piece there. Other than that, not bad. These heavy armor blocks are really hardy. sure I have enough cargo space. Let's see. Oh, got plenty. It's a good thing that these are done by volume and not by mass. Because I imagine that would fill up rather quickly. Let me build like a tubed station reactor. So I can just load stuff into it. I'll do that in one of the next episodes. Or maybe I'll build another, bigger station reactor. Let's see here. A little scouting for where I want to stick. Because I think I'm going to actually make use of some of the space down here that I've had to kind of clear out. Especially with all the kind of accidental clearing I've had to do. Let's see. Open the hangar here. Actually, this is unloaded, so I can bring it back in. Alright. This is going to be fun. Let's see here. I think there's enough room for me to swing it around. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Turn my connector back on. Ultimate test here. How good can I park it? Oh, look at that! I am so good at parking spaceships. Y'all don't even know. Okay, let's see how we're doing on... Because I know platinum takes forever to refine for whatever reason. I mean, I can kind of understand why. It does have a rather high melting point, but still, I can do something to make it not so much of a pain in the ass. Bump that up. Oh, dang it. Apparently 42.1 is approximately where it does not like being. So I'm gonna look at that 2000. Okay, so about 40K is where you can actually... Why does it do that? Can anybody answer me that? Why that does that? At some arbitrary number, it does not like being moved around. Oh, so I can, while I'm up here, I can actually add the hangar doors to this button panel too. Oh, not that one. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Well, hold on a second here. Tracked. Because before, it didn't like when I called it. Okay. It was because I was using this panel down here. So that's the hangar. There's the elevator. Did it just get darker in here for some reason? Oh, don't know what that's about. Let's shut the hangar door. Alrighty guys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Fairly short one. I didn't really have anything planned, so I figured we'd just go out and gather some resources and have a little fun doing that. So until then, I will see y'all in the next one.